Hey, everybody, it's a great day to be alive. I guess we're live. I don't know what the lag is here. We're running our beta test number 2 just to see how everything works. We're getting a little bit more familiar with the equipment and the other things that we're doing. And when you tune in, make sure you let us know where you're watching from in the comments. Not sure how long we'll be on here tonight, but we're going to try to get on here and have some fun for a little while. We got some stuff to give away, so we want to make sure you get to take part in that. But as you're logging in, make sure you let us know where you're watching from, please. If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up there, whatever you got to do so we can see that. Yeah, this is our second live. We're excited to have y'all on board with us. I am Tommy Lee Francis, the publisher of the Morgan County Today, and you're here with us live this evening. It is a great day to be alive. We're excited to be here with you, and let's try this intro here while we got you on there, see if that works. Again, still kind of learning this stuff, so... All right. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments. Make sure if you got some stars to throw us some stars. We appreciate those stars. When you give us some stars, you're entered for the contest. We'll be giving away. Let's talk about some of our giveaways real quick for tonight. I'm trying to see who all is logged in right now. Let me get back over here. Okay, we have a poll too. We got a great poll tonight. So... our poll is here. Let's activate the poll. It's real easy for you tonight to see the poll. It should pull up here in a minute. Do you consider yourself more of a dog person or more of a cat person? That's the poll for tonight. It's real easy. So make sure you vote while you're out there. Okay, we got 2 dog folks voting already. We try to make this as easy as possible so y'all don't get tripped up. Again, let us know where you're watching from. I know there's somewhere on here where it shows me, you guys. Maybe it's right here. Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, Derek Schubert from Dayton, Ohio. You know, really, you're from Wartburg, Tennessee. You just live in Dayton right now. You know that. Hey, Rebecca from Missouri. Joyce Archer-Smith, the dog person. Derek is a dog person. Who's going to be the first one to drop us some stars tonight? Cindy Turpin from Cofield and Tammy Ward from Cofield. We got a lot of Cofield folks. Tina Arms Fritz, a dog person. All right, Tina. I still can't hardly talk because my jaw. Hey, Cindy, she likes cats. So make sure you vote on that poll that's on your screen right there. All right, who sent us 200 stars? Who is it? Lisa Lane. Lisa Lane. Thank you. She has sent us some stars tonight. She is the first one to do that. And we're going to... let's see, start a stars party. Can we do that here? Share the special link with your audience. Okay, I don't really know what this is. We're just trying it. It says start a stars party. Last time when we had people throwing a bunch of stars at us, it started this crazy party on here. So anyway, let's get us some cool stuff. So we gave away our tickets to the Murder on Orient Express to the Cumberland County Playhouse last week. We didn't do it live. We had a post on our page to give that away. Make sure you're sharing this so everybody out there in Facebook world can get in on the fun here. Hey, Glenna, dog person right there. Now, we got us a stars party going on. Okay, Derek, thank you very much. So we got 5 minutes to be throwing down some stars. You guys send as many stars as you can over the next 5 minutes so we can see if we can break our record last week. Last week, we got 3,500 stars. Right now, we're starting off with 500 stars, so we got a little ways to go. I'm going to try to take the poll off just for a minute. But we have this Cumberland County Playhouse. We gave away the Murder on the Orient Express. And then our next one that we're giving away, the tickets are going to be, I think, To Whom It May Concern. It looks like a pretty cool play. It'll be coming up here in May, I think. I don't know if we have tickets for that one. On Golden Pond, we have tickets for On Golden Pond. And Cinderella, that's going to be a popular one when that one comes around. Can you guys hear me well? Hey, Mary from Oakdale, make sure... Oh, that was, I about got a double speak there. Okay, remember I'm still learning, so forgive me for that. Make sure you share with all your folks so everybody can see what's going on. We got 2 folks sharing it. Hey, Bobby Jones. Justin, just give them to me, I guess. What do you mean? Oh, these tickets? You want these tickets, Justin? You got to learn to play that good music at them ball games first. How about that? Cash me outside. She's been back on the news again. Y'all been seeing that? She bought this mansion and paid cash for it like $6 million. So all you got to do is learn how to talk kind of funny, then you can do that. Hey, Darlene Sexton from Sunbright. Heather Francis is a dog person. I kind of knew that. She knows I like cats. Lisa Lane, both from Oliver Springs. Okay. I hear dingity ding ding ding. Robin Greer from Oakdale. Oh, I love it. 500 from Gina Kilby. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Ricky Wayne Jones. Ricky Wayne Jones is the other half of our NASCAR team, and he just sent 99 stars, so we appreciate that. We got Gina Brown Kilby has sent 500 stars. Can we get anybody to match her on the 500 stars? Remember, if you give stars tonight, you're going to be entered into our drawing. So here's the drawing. Can you see this? It's Alcatraz East. We're going to be giving away 2 tickets to Alcatraz East Crime Museum, and that's going to be pretty exciting. If you've never been, which I've not, but it's going to be really cool. My wife just walked in the door, so she's coming in here to get her dog, that golden doodle over there. It's obviously a dog person. So Alcatraz East Crime Museum, they were gracious enough to donate us a bunch of tickets, so we'll be giving them away, quite a few throughout the year on different bundles for Pigeon Forge. Again, we're giving these away tonight live on the air, these 2 Alcatraz East crime tickets. So anybody out there in the world dropping stars off, you got a chance to win these tickets to the Alcatraz East. So you guys know who Scarface is, right? Al Capone. I'm sure they feature stuff about him in there. He was one of the infamous inmates there. I'm trying to turn this poll off now and see how we've done. Let's see. 89% dog people. 89%. That is just crazy. Cray. Okay, I'm going to pause that and pause that and take it down for just a minute. And now let's get back up to dashboard. All right, so somebody throw something out there. Hey, Peggy, thank you for that star. That's a big star. We appreciate that one. Last time, our neighbor, small business owner Bethany Swayze, that's so Swayze, she brought us an actual star on this piece of paper, and I kept it so I could show you guys this week. So we have wonderful neighbors and business owners in the town. Peggy Hamby is our food and nutrition director here in Morgan County, and they do such a great job with the Morgan County schools and feeding all the kids. There should not be any hungry kids in Morgan County after Peggy Hamby's work because she does a phenomenal job at that. So, who wants to win these 2 tickets to Alcatraz East? Anybody? I can't hear you. I can just kind of see what you're sending. So, we have a bunch of folks watching right now. Make sure you're sharing that. We got 7 shares. We got 40 folks watching live right now. We should have 40 shares. Darlene, thanks for the 99 stars there. We appreciate that. All right. In case you guys didn't see this week, I got a special treat for all you Cofield folks out there. Cofield was ranked number 2 in the state. Terry Futrell takes care of our sports. He does a phenomenal job at that. And this is a photo Terry shot of Cole Hines while he was pitching. Check that out. I got Cole Hines right on the screen. That's just for all you Cofield folks out there. I know you love Cole Hines. And we got another ace pitcher down there too, Levi Heidel. He's really good. So I had some great pictures of them in the paper this week. You can pick this up on newsstands. We scribble on it when we're making new ads for folks. But let's see what the newspaper has this week. So we talk about the grand opening that's coming up tomorrow at Tanner's Historic Cafe. Hey, Peggy, Wood. Yes, Wood, Peggy. Okay. Have you guys ate at Tanner's before? Anybody out there ever ate at Tanner's when it was still open, when Nick Tanner still ran that? I'm going to take Cole down for a second until we get some more Cofield folks in here. We do that. We got to keep them Cofield folks happy. They get a little excited about their sports. Don't blame them. They're really good. They're really good. We had a young man, Maddox Hutcherson. He hit a home run tonight for Wartburg Middle School over the fence. So that was exciting. We've had 3 now do it this year that I'm aware of. One was Ian Francis. Yes, that would be my son. Okay, so here's another page with the sports on it, we got Cole and we got Levi in here this week. Oh, great. Peggy says she loves Tanner's, and it used to be a Sunday tradition for her and her family. That is exciting. So we have a ladies' conference, it looks like, coming up Friday and Saturday down at the New Life Apostolic Church. You can register online at ladieslifeconf.eventbrite.com. But we've got a big announcement tonight, okay? A big, huge announcement. We're kicking off our first inaugural, which means it's going to like happen every year. That's the plan. MoCo Today's Miss Independence. So we're going to have a beauty pageant. We have our pageant director, Cassidy Human. She's helping us out with this. But just to show y'all, that's coming up in June 25th. June 25th, you guys can see it now. It's MoCo Today's first annual Miss Independence pageant. And we're giving away $1,000. That's right, you heard me, no stuttering, $1,000 for our Mega Elite. So our overall winner with the most points is going to not only get a wonderful crown, not only already have been crowned another division winner, but will get $1,000 cash money, probably more in the form of a check. But nonetheless, $1,000 for Miss Independent. So if you know anybody out there, any ladies out there from the ages of 0 all the way up that want to be a part of this, let them know they can go to our Facebook page, and we have an event set up there so that they can register for that. It's pretty reasonable. I've never done a pageant before. It's like $50 or $75 for all in. You can pick categories. We're also going to have a Miss Photogenic where we have a fan favorite, and that goes all on our website, and people will vote. So that's pretty exciting. If you know anybody, I think we're going to have a boys category from 0 to 5. Cassidy, if you're watching, you can clarify that if I'm wrong. But it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be very prestigious. We got some great judges going to be there, and we're going to be giving away that $1,000 to some lucky winner of the Miss Independence pageant, MoCo Today. And we are excited about that. We love giving stuff away. That's what we do here. It's all about giving back to the community. I was looking at our sign on the baseball field down there today, and it's just great. There's a lot of businesses that take part in that, and we appreciate all of them locally that do that. So we had a lot of great coverage from NASCAR. Did any of y'all that's watching right now get to see some of our NASCAR coverage over the weekend? I know it was Easter weekend. That was just a scheduling conflict, but we had some great coverage there. Anybody see that? Anybody see that great winner by Kyle Busch? He got the dub. Yee. Live action. Any Riding Nation out there? Anybody? All right, keep sending us some stars. We need to take another stars break here. We have a lot of great sponsors that we're going to be showcasing in our live broadcasts occasionally, and we want to make sure you guys see those. So you guys are sharing. I see we got 9 shares. Okay, Alcatraz, East. What else are we giving away soon? Oh, our 2 tickets to the Wartburg Speedway. So we partnered with the Wartburg Speedway, and every week we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to the Wartburg Speedway. They are grandstand tickets, but they are upgradable. So when you get to the track and you want to sit somewhere else or sit in tier or down in the pits, you can pay an extra fee and upgrade. But the grandstand tickets themselves are free if you win them. So be looking for those posts as I put those on Facebook. You guys will be able to enter those just by telling us your favorite driver, whether that's a local driver, a NASCAR driver, whatever it might be. That's how you enter those contests. So it helps out. All right, we got 10 shares. All right, who's going to be the next one to drop some stars out here? We are looking for some stars action. We need to get another stars party going. We've got a goal of 3,500 stars. Let's see here. Yeah. Stars that fans send. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm learning as we go here, folks. I'm just piddling around. Can somebody out there tell me how to spell piddling? All right, I like that race car there, Gina Brown, Kilby. That's a fancy race car right there. Can somebody tell me how to spell piddling? Anybody got any good dad jokes for us? Somebody told me one the other day. Oh, yeah. Well, I really couldn't remember it because I had to stay up really late the other night. I went to a ravioli convention. And boy, are these arms tired. Uh-huh. Is that good? You guys like it? Boy, RD, these arms tired. That was from my cousin James. He gave me that one. Oh, man. So what are y'all doing tonight? It's a Thursday night. It's April the 21st in Wartburg. There's people outside the door. I can hear them. We got to interview the county executive candidates last week and the week before last. So we're putting a story together so you guys can make an informed decision on who to vote for come August the 4th. Early voting will start like July the 15th. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. That'll get us there, Gina. Thank you for that. That's a mic drop. She just gave us 1,000 stars. 1,000 stars, folks. Who can match that? Is there anybody out there that can match it? We also have a subscriber goal there. If you're not a subscriber yet, you should subscribe because we're going to start doing some really cool stuff for all of our subscribers. We got so many things that we're going to be rolling out. It's not even funny. I was about to squill the pig and tell the secret sauce because our next big giveaway, and I mean big giveaway, the biggest one we've ever done, will be coming up here. Oh, I don't want to make any promises. Probably in the next maybe 30 to 45 days, we'll get that posted. You don't want to miss it. It's the biggest giveaway ever for the biggest reason ever on our page. So we've been working hard at this page for, hey, Lena, for 2 years, 2.5 years, and just absolutely killing it on social media. Thanks to you all. Couldn't do it without you. So we appreciate that. Again, be dropping those stars so you can get some of these Alcatraz East tickets. We're going to be giving these two away just here in a little bit. You know, last week, for those of you that tuned in last week, listen, I went for 48 minutes. That's crazy. Hey, Victoria, 48 minutes. That's a long time. And I felt like I was just getting started. But tonight's kind of that way, too. We are rolling on. We're already at 17 minutes. For those of you just tuning in, we're giving away 2 tickets to the Alcatraz East Museum tonight, live on the air, right through your phone or your... We have some folks that like to stream us up on the big screen. I guess they want this ugly mug up there a little bit. But right here, 2 Alcatraz East tickets. And so we also, in case you didn't notice our backdrop, so when we keep these constitutions here. If you don't have one, you can stop by our office and get one. They're free. That's for anybody that needs to learn a little bit of how to be a constitutional conservative, because that's the only way to be and be a true American. Is that right? Am I supposed to say that? I don't know. We've got our Trump man over there in the corner. He kind of overlooks the shoulder while we're working. So that's always fun. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Anybody out there got any other good jokes? I need some more stars here. I'm running out of fuel. It's like energy. It's like gas. I just need them. Oh, I was going to show you guys. Let me grab something. I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, y'all just hang in there. Hang tight. I'm going to show y'all some of the cool stuff we got from the NASCAR race. Woo-wee! So, we went to the NASCAR race and got down there on Friday to get our media credentials, and it was really awesome. They were really, they treated us really well. It was good. Real quick, before I forget, John Burns' is Becoming the Bride of Christ book is now on audiobook, so you can find that on our Facebook page. We just posted that a little while ago. Stacy Overton from Robin says she cannot choose. I love my cat and my dogs. Okay, we understand. Donna Lane Pardue is watching. Well, hello, Donna Lane Pardue. We need somebody to drop some stars here. Okay, so tell us who your favorite NASCAR driver is, all you folks. Just put it in the comments here, who you like on the NASCAR side. If you're not a fan, we understand that. But if you are a fan, just let us know who you like. Well, for me and my dad used to like Mark Martin, but he's retired. So now we cheer for old Rowdy Bush, Kyle Busch. And so, cool story about this car. We were able to get this car up there. I got it for free for putting my name on something. But I got him to sign it let me take it out of the box here so you can see the hood. Excuse me, not the hood, the windshield. All right, let's see. Can you guys see this? Right there. That's Kyle Busch's John Hancock. Really not a big deal. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, right? But it's still kind of cool. It'll go cool on our collectible shelf in the office here. And we also got one of Joey Logano's cars signed that way, too. They're both really fast. Small random fact that my cousin and I were looking up at our time in Bristol. So, okay, this is going to be a trivia question to win a prize, okay? If you guys are ready for this. So, who is the most senior active driver driving full-time in the Cup Series right now? You've got however long it takes for somebody to tell me the answer there. I got a special prize for you. Who is the oldest, not oldest by age, but most longest career in NASCAR Cup right now? Wayne, if you're still watching, you can't win, so. Okay. Somebody let us know. Be looking it up. It's okay to use Google. It's okay. No one's going to judge you. You can use Google. I use Google all the time if I have to find something that I don't know the answer to. So, who is the most senior driver as far as races active right now, full-time? See, we got some John Hancocks from Martin Truex, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, right here. Chase Elliott, he was a big fan favorite up there. We got his, too. Austin Cindric, Daytona 500 champ this year. Ryan Blaney, cool guy. Joey Logano, cool guy. Alex Bowman, real cool guy. Tyler Reddick got robbed of a win, but hey, it was Kyle Busch, so it worked out. Keselowski and Chris Buescher. And then, of course, there's Rowdy one more time for the victory. So, has anybody let us know here? Let's see if you guys told us who is winning. Who is the most senior driving? Siri doesn't even know. Seriously, Gina? Siri doesn't know? Surely. The most senior driver on the Cup Series right now for a special prize from us here at Morgan County today. We got this cool hat. We got that pretty cheap. That's a 2019 champion hat. Got this one in Victory Lane. The Chase Elliott hat. My dad gave us that one. Got this one from the Geico folks. And then Michael Waltrip got that at his restaurant, and he signed it for us. He was there. That was cool, too. So, anybody know? Nobody knows. Nobody's going to Google it. It's okay. We'll keep the prize. You guys don't worry about it. We'll just keep that prize. How about that? How about them apples? What's the question again? Okay, the question is, who is the most... Yes, Tessa Queenie, we have a winner. Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch. He is the most senior driver on the Cup Series right now. Woohoo! Tessa, yay, you get a prize. You are going to get a prize. You're going to get your choice of, what all do I have here to give away? I got some cool stuff. Let's just say, how about a $25 gift card? Does that work? Hey, Mark Avery, $25 gift card. I'll just send you $25 on Facebook or something. Nope, Kevin Harvick, Shelly, is number 2. Norm Benning is part-time. He doesn't really count because he's like the oldest person to ever race a car. We looked him up too, Bobby. Nice try. So, a $25 to Tessa Queenie for getting Kurt Busch before you guys. So, make sure you keep giving us those stars so we can afford to give her $25. Anybody know any good jokes tonight? Bobby, surely, Bobby, you got a joke. I know, Mark, you've got a joke out there. Make sure you drop us some stars. Yeah, you didn't miss most of it because just 24 minutes in, and I went 48 minutes last time, Sheena, so maybe I'll go that far. But since you're on, go ahead and give us some stars while you're at it. Just drop some stars down in the comments there. Our goal is 3,500. We got to get over 3,500. That's what we got our first time. So we're getting pretty close thanks to Gina Brown-Kilby. She gave us quite a few. She's like the hero tonight. Okay, and just make sure if you're just tuning in, what do you call a cow sitting on the ground? Ground beef. That one's good. Sheena, I didn't even laugh at that one. You're going to have to do better. You're going to have to do way better than that. Did you tell them about that snake you found down there at the dock by your house? We got so much live action going on right now. Oh, let me show you some cool desk decorations I have, right? Remember, please, that this is beta number 2. So we're just testing things out. So just keep that in mind. Oh, a marriage is a workshop. The husband works while the wife shops. Oh, I like it, Mark. Thanks, and thank you. Thank you for that and for the stars. A marriage is a workshop. The husband works while the wife shops. Okay, I got you on that, Mark. Okay, you guys ready for this one? My wife's going to kill me, but... So, in our marriage, everything is 50-50, right? Because that's the way it ought to be. Everybody giving their all, their 100%. So, like, I buy the food, she cooks it. She cooks the food, I eat it. It's pretty nice. Hey, Lisa. Now, somebody out there had to laugh at that, so my wife doesn't kill me. So, have you guys ever heard of a man named Ronald Reagan? So here's a funny story about Ronald Reagan. You see these jelly beans here? So top that, Mark. Tell them, Gina. That was good, wasn't it? So these jelly beans, they sit on my desk. Every week we have people come in. And my buddy Chuck, who we've talked about a lot and shown videos of, and it's heartbreaking he's not with us here anymore on this earth. But Chuck taught me a word called pogey bait. Does anybody out there ever heard of pogey bait? Okay, so pogey bait is apparently just kind of random food, random that attracts pogies. I don't know what a pogey is, but apparently if you leave a bunch of food out like these cookies and that candy, a pogey will come around. So Chuck would always laugh because he was like, he was the pogey because he was always eating that. I was addicted to the hokey pokey till I turned myself around. All right, Sheena, that was a little better. I'm starting to grin. That was a little better. Okay, so back to the jelly beans. Sorry, I get chased by these rabbits. I got to chase them. So I got these jelly beans right on this desk, and people come in and they eat them. As you can see, it's kind of halfway empty here. And then they want to look at me like there's something wrong with my jelly beans, like they taste bad. I get them at a thrift store, okay? So they might be a little out of date, but as Ronald Reagan said, don't eat the decorations. Don't eat the decorations, right? So one time, this reminds me of another story. So my friend Chuck Shadden, again, he was in the office, and there's these things called, I think I have a box of them in here. Oh, I do. Okay, anybody ever heard of these before? Bean Boozled? Yeah, or half full, Mark. I see it. So these Bean Boozled. So the point of the game is it's jelly beans. And the point of the game is you spin this little thing over here. It comes in here. And then, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's blurry or not. But like the flavors are either really good or really bad. So what do you call the guy last in his class in law school? Mr. President. Okay. Yeah, fun beans, Mark. Okay, so like for instance, they're the same exact color, but one can be a stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Harry Potter bought beans. Okay, there's this another flavor, rotten egg or buttered popcorn. I don't know about y'all, but I would rather have buttered popcorn. One is bar for peach, pretty gross, booger, juicy pear, stinky socks, tutti frutti. And let me tell you, will there be homemade cookies where? Here, tonight, Patrick? I don't know. I mean, if we're going to have a pogey party, I guess so. With the pogey bait. Dirty dishwasher birthday cake. Okay, back to the story. So, knowing that my friend Chuck would eat anything, okay? Anything. Hey, Terry, I'm glad you're on here finally. I've been talking about you already. I'm going to put this picture up here just for Terry since he took the photo. This is for our Cofield folks, and he has Cofield roots. There's your Cole Hines. Cole Hines pitching that speedball right there. He is a great pitcher. That's for you, Terry. That's a Terry Future Classic photo right there. That was the cover of our paper. And then I'll get back to the story, okay? All right, let me take that off. Okay, so back to the story. So Chuck will eat anything. So what I thought was, okay, what we'll do is we'll get some of these Bean Boozled, and we'll let Chuck try this, right? Oh, Kathy took the picture. Man, don't I feel crazy. Well, Terry coordinated it for me. Kathy Bird took the photo. Sorry, Kathy. Kathy does a great job down in Cofield. She loves taking photos of Cofield. And she did a great job taking them to the Cofield Carnage Wrestling event, too. Speaking of wrestling, we're going to be at the WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania, no. We're going to be at Monday Night Raw Monday night. Corbin Rogers, if you're listening, I'm sure you're going to be there, too. We're going to be at Monday Night Raw in Knoxville. Anyway, back to the story, please, for the 5th time. Okay, so Chuck Shadden, he comes in. We give him a handful of these. You can kind of tell which ones are the bad ones because they kind of smell, okay? And so we sit around. There's 3 of us in here with Chuck. Me, my cousin James, my friend Fred, and then there's Chuck. And Chuck takes them and he eats them. And we're kind of sitting, waiting for the snarl, for the something. And we got absolutely nothing. And we start to smell it. So we start to smell dog food, right? But it's Chuck eating these jelly beans, and he's just eating them up at a handful at a time. And it was like, you got to be kidding me. So that was a funny story about Chuck because it didn't faze him at all. We finally told him what we did, but didn't faze him. He kept eating them. Apparently his taste buds did not work as well as ours did. So anyhow, that's a great story there. Okay, let's see what Sheena says. Oregon and New York are only 3 inches apart, really, on the map. Okay, you got me on that one. I thought you meant by their liberal logic out that way. Yeah, they're definitely close on that stuff. So now, back to what we're doing tonight. We've had one winner, $25 for Tessa Queenie. She guessed Kurt Busch, or she at least can work Google better than the rest of us because it took me forever to find it too. He's only got Kevin Harvick by like 3 races, I think. Maybe 4 races, but whatever. Okay, back to the Alcatraz East. Who's the next one? Give us some stars here so we can start giving away these tickets. Tickets to Alcatraz East. And for those of you just tuning in, we were talking about this earlier, our partnership with the Cumberland County Playhouse. So we will be giving away some tickets to On Golden Pond. I think that's the next production that we're giving away tickets to. And then, of course, Cinderella will be after that. So you don't want to miss those opportunities. Make sure you tune in. And then we have the Wartburg Speedway. We got those 2 tickets that we're giving away every week, too. So thanks to the Wartburg Speedway, and they do a great job putting on the races over there for all of us local race fans down in that dirt. Get dirty. All right. Anybody else got anything fun to talk about? I feel like Seinfeld. You know, you have this show about nothing because it's just really a test to see if the equipment's working properly. Okay, Mark, here we go. Let me read his joke. Okay, Gina, make sure you're listening so you can tell if this one's any good. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. Okay, that one was okay, Mark. That one was funny. That made me laugh. I don't have a prize, but I'm going to use that joke again one day. I promise you that. I wish Spur was on here so we could talk to Spur. It's kind of like a one-way conversation, though, because you guys are awful quiet, not like putting any comments down there. And I don't hear no stars dropping. I really want to hit more than 3,500. Let me see what we got so far here. Somebody needs to drop in another 500 there. Bobby Jones, where you at? Got him one. Yeah, you did get us one. That was funny. I don't know if it lets me do this. I thought I could pull up your comments, folks, and like put them up in the middle of the screen or something, but I'm going to have to learn that. I've got a new program I'm going to start using. Let's talk about this pageant again. Any pageant fans out there? So we've got our Miss Independence pageant coming up on June the 25th. It's going to be epic. Never done a pageant before, but anything we do, we make it big and make it glamorous, and that's what we're going to do there. $1,000 cash to the mega elite. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. That's pretty good. I already knew that one. And that one is maybe a little too soon since he had his smacking incident. I don't know if Chris Rock would appreciate that. Anyway, so, okay. Anybody else got any jokes besides Mark? Mark's full of them. He's got them all day long. I already know Mark. Mark and Spur both, they can throw them jokes down like nobody's business. I don't even know if I can put... Well, I'm using OBS right now, Mark, which is kind of like Streamlabs, but I got a program that'll probably be a little bit better than those. I'm going to see if it'll let me play a little music in here. Let me try this out, and you guys let me know when and if you can hear this music, okay? Again, I'm telling you, I'm trying this out. Audio output capture. I don't know what this means, but we're going to try it. Nope, that ain't it. We want to delete that. I think I about messed something up. Okay, let's try this a different way. Media source, song. Okay, let's see if we can get it to... I hear somebody dinging there. Somebody's doing something. Yeah, thank you, Ralph. Thank you for that 50 stars. We appreciate that. That will go a long way. Okay, let me look up by the kind. We'll go MP3. I'm going to try to play a little song in here just to see if it actually does it, okay, folks? I think it will, but I don't really know what this song is either. Let's see if this does it. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear this. I can't hear it. I don't even know what song's playing. No, I'm in the OBS only. Can y'all hear that song? I mean, is it country? What is it? I need to put some headphones on so I can hear it. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Rick and Wayne Jones. That's probably the most country name I ever heard of. But I like it. Okay, it's an orchestra. Thank you. Okay, now let me turn it off. Fade it down. Okay. All right, now we should be back to nothing. Hey, Kim Barnes, there you are. Been waiting for you to hop on here. Hey, Kim, we at the opera. All right, Bobby Jones, we are at the opera. I should tell the story like you're leading the band. Oh, like this, like, you know, you got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how that works, like a Christmas orchestra. I'm glad all you guys knew what that was. Okay, Kim, appreciate you being on here. Hey, make sure you guys are leaving some stars because we want to break our record of 3,500, and we're getting close. You guys just got to keep pumping them in there, sharing it. We're up to 11 shares. If you share it more, maybe some more folks can tune in, see the backdrop, and know that we mean business. I just went and bought a tank of gas, and I had to mortgage my house because freaking you-know-who. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Bobby. I was going to tell a story about Bobby Jones. So, in case you guys didn't know, while we're sitting here talking about all this dirt track racing, we have a world-famous dirt track racer that's on the stream right now. His name is Bobby Jones. Not Ricky Bobby, Bobby Jones. And one time, we wanted to sponsor a race car. Yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's what it sounded like. Hey, thank you, Gina. You're pulling the load all by yourself. I'm sorry, but it looks like everybody else is letting you do that. So, Gina is the star queen tonight. You guys start a star party with her. Why don't y'all help her out here and get them stars going? It'll put those little hands in the air like this and make you dance like you just don't care. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. That's good. That's good, Mark. State trooper pulls over a car. Old man shows his license. State trooper notices his name. Said he pulled over a woman with the same name once, and she was crazy. Offer rocker. Joy Behar nuts. Wife kept asking the husband, what is he saying? And the husband finally says, he thinks he knows you. Oh, that one's good too. Thanks, Sheena. That was good. Now let me get back to Bobby Jones. So Bobby Jones is the fastest man on four wheels, and he's down in the pits. He's going to drive at the Wartburg Speedway. And it cost me a total of $25 to put this sign on his car, okay? I paid his entry into the race that night. I didn't know the sponsorships would be so economical, but it was for Bobby. That's because Bobby only wins, right? So Bobby had this sign on his car, and we riveted it on there. Riveted, whatever that is. We riveted it on his car. And about lap 2, I think, the sign flies up, and so he couldn't see anything, right? And so he almost crashes. The sign finally flies off and probably hits somebody else. But that was my fun time sponsoring a race car. But it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Bobby Jones is a good sport, and he was a really fast driver, so I wish he'd drive some more. Bobby, do you remember it the same way? Was I pretty close on the story there? Just let us know. Somebody else share this. We need to get up to 12 shares. We got like 50 people watching. You guys are out there watching and saying, you know what, I'm going to keep all this fun to myself. I'm not going to share it with my friends because I don't want them to have a chance to win these Alcatraz tickets. I think this is like a $50 value. I think they're like $26 or $27 each. Let me look that up while we're sitting here talking to each other. Excuse me again. While I guess I'm doing the talking, y'all are listening. But I am reading your comments, so you can get a hold of me that way. We had our coloring contest. That was another thing I was going to show y'all. And 2 young folks out of Scott County won that. They were really excited about that. They turned those back in. And okay, Alcatraz East Crime Museum. Okay, let's see. I'm pulling it up here. I probably could like share this with you guys and let y'all see it, but I don't know. Okay, buy tickets, click here. Let me see how much it costs. So then you'll know your value. Oh yeah, $27 each, folks. These tickets are $27 each. If you're good at math, you'd know that's like $52. Plus by the time... All right, Gina, good night. We appreciate it. Thank you for helping us get there. And you've been a real trooper tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show for a little while, the broadcast. Kim, thank you for the stars. We appreciate that. We got like 2 weeks thing here, 2 weeks in a row, I guess is what that means. Okay, can I even read this one out loud, Ralph? Let me see here. I got to make sure this is clean. Okay, there was a Mexican man that got shot by a pistol, and after the investigation, they determined he was shot by a golf gun. The person that was covering the story asked, how do you know it was a golf gun? I've never heard of one. The investigator said it had to be shot a hole in one. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to screen those. Oh, man, that was so funny. You got a shot a hole in one. Okay, that was funny. That would be 54. What is 54? Yeah, 27 plus 27. Did I say 52? I meant 20. I meant 54. Thank you, Ricky. 54. Okay, I got it. I'm a little bit bad at math. Mark said he got carded at a liquor store, and my block poster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said, never mind. That means you were older than dirt, boy. That's what that means. Oh, we appreciate it. We appreciate Gina. She is our star queen of the night. That is exciting. Okay. Is there anybody out there that has anything else to offer this broadcast? I feel like the soup Nazi. So I saw these pins. Wayne, it might have been when we were at the gas station. I can't remember. Might have been at Walmart last night, but they had the Seinfeld pins and they had the soup Nazi. Y'all remember the soup Nazi, right? Yeah, good excuse, Sheena. That's the oldest excuse in the book. It's like, I forgot my wallet. Can you pay for my lunch, right? She said it won't let her send stars. Can someone tell her about that? How to do it? Anyway, woo, those jelly beans. Woo, I can smell them when I open that up. Y'all might even be able to smell them, in there. Y'all smell that. Anyway, I seen the Seinfeld pins, and they had the soup Nazi, And then they had another soup Nazi. She says because I don't have a card connected to my Facebook. Well, you know how to fix that. You got to fix it. Anyhow, so Sheena said she's not going to be a part of the fun because she don't have her card connected. Oh, it's not letting Kim do it either. Well, I hate to hear that. Maybe it shut us down because of that dang one joke. Thanks a lot, Ralph. You shot our stars party right in the foot. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is so much fun. We are almost out of time here, mainly because I'm going to go home and eat. I think my wife bought some food from one of the best restaurants in town, Tokyo Grill, our favorite. Yeah, Mark, you know, show them how it's done there. Say, just click this button and that button. There you go. There you go. All right, Ralph, thank you. You owed that to us. Anyway, Tokyo Grill, if you haven't ate there, you got to eat there. It's delicious. I was the first customer when I was on the county commission to eat there when they opened the first time. And then I waited and waited and waited during the pandemic for them to open back up, and I got to be the first person to order then too. So that was pretty exciting. And some great folks over there, and they make delicious food. The bento box is amazing, and that's Tokyo Grill. Y'all need to help them out. It's a small business here in town, and they do a phenomenal job cooking that food. And it fills you up. And it's so delicious. So delicious. Thanks, Mark. I'm trying to make sure I cover all these bases here. We got 200 stars from Ralph. We got 50 from Mark. I can't wait to total these up and see what it is. Because as long as we break 3,500, then next week we're going to shoot for higher than that. Because that's what we do. It's go big or go home. There you go, Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are 3 types of people in the world. Those who can count and those who can't. Sheena said she's not as good as her tater soup. My Aunt Sheena makes some of the best tater soup. The only person in the world that made tater soup better than my Aunt Sheena was my Granny Franny, and she made the best tater soup in the world. Sheena's is number 2. Now, my wife's is coming along. She's getting real close. And my mom, anything she cooks is delicious. Pam Turk out there, if you're listening, any food that my mom cooks is so good. Beans, she can make some good soup beans and a good vegetable tray. Says, bow down to Kim, Mark says. Bow down to Kim. I know, she sent 1,200 stars, Kim. You are like smoking it over here. Can't even keep up. Mark, I guess I can have you in as a special guest sometime. What do you think about that? We can have like a joke off. That sounds like Ukrainian or something. Anyway, speaking of Ukraine, they're still in war. We need to pray for them folks while they're being invaded. No telling what happens there. All right, Scotty Bryant, go Dogs. Yee, live action. That's our homage to Turtle Man. We love him. I'm surprised you ain't saying go Tigers up there in Sunbright, Scotty, but hey, we'll take it. We will take it. If you got any stars left over, just drop them in. We'll run back over a few quick things. Let's talk about that pageant again. If you know anybody that wants to be in a pageant, never been in a pageant, if you know anybody that gets in pageants and wins a lot, you may want to tell them about ours because there's $1,000 on the line. So I'm sure they want to be in that. That's going to be on June 25th. All right, Mark Avery. Keep it clean, son. Keep it clean. So we will have you in here sometime as a special guest, and we'll do the joke thing and see if we can make people laugh. It's hard because you can't really judge it unless they like put a laughy emoji or something. But June 25th will be our pageant. Let me drop that up here so you guys can see what's going on. It's going to be our inaugural MoCo Today's Miss Independence pageant. It's going to be on June 25th, 2022. $1,000 to the Mega Elite winner. So our Miss Independence, whoever ends up being the top scorer, will be getting $1,000. All right, Stephanie Paxton, you're a winner. Yes, you are a winner. She owns a business downtown here too. All right, Kim. Hey, Stephanie, you got to send some stars to be a winner here. Sheena, the ages are 0 to 5 on the boys, 0 to whatever on the females. So the girls. So you can have whatever. We got age brackets for all of them. Our pageant director is Cassidy Human. She's going to do a great job with that. It's the first time she's directed a pageant, but she's been in a lot of them. I got a stream deck, brother. So you just show up. And we'll do what we got to do. So Scotty Bryant said, 101 days since my dogs sow that natty. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, let me take that off so you guys can see what's going on here. You guys are so funny. Morgan County Fair, yes, thank you for reminding me. We got the Muddin' in the Mountain going on June the 4th at the Morgan County Fairgrounds. And if you've not been to one of our summer mudslings up here at the fairgrounds with our fair association and Steve Potter, you won't know what you're missing. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen in the summertime, I promise you that. You got to watch out for big clunks of mud. Sometimes they smack you in the face like a Will Smith right to the jaw. I got that one time. But, hey, it's all good. It's for the fun. It's for the kids. That's what they say, right? So... What? Oh, yes, I'll enter. Oh, you're going to enter it, Mark? No. The boys got to be 5 and under. We don't promote that kind of stuff. So the girls, they can be as old as they want to be, but the boys, 5 and under only. Kim, thank you for those stars. Stephanie, you got to drop some stars down there. You want to plug? We'll give you the plug. Paxton Nutrition's got some of the best, I was going to say shakes, but they're not shakes, in the business. And they're right down the road here. You can get those every day of the week, 5 days minus maybe one day. What's your hours there, Steph? Tell us. And then you got Paxton Fitness. Sorry. Come on. Somebody help me here. Platinum Fitness. Spur and me may not be there. May not be where. Are you kidding me? You got RA going on. So Mark Avery and Spur always help out with the Muddin' in the Mountain and the fair. Anytime the fair has an event going on, and he's saying he may not be there. Well, they will surely miss your jokes and your presence, my brother. So, Kim Barnes, thank you. Miss Avery Pearl shared her column with the neighbor with the beautiful yard. She forgave her for depositing her Tootsie Roll in her beautiful grass. So, let me tell y'all a story. So, we have this canine columnist, right? Her name is Avery Pearl. Sheena, can you put her picture in the comments? I don't know if it lets you do that or not. Yeah, the nutritional teas down at Paxton Nutrition, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 8. You can get them. They're good. I've had the orange creamsicle and whatever other one that they gave me when she had to pay for a graduation ad. What was it, Stephanie? Some kind of a strawberry pina colada or something. It was really good. Non-alcoholic, of course. Anyway, so Sheena's going to post this. Okay, Friday 9 to 7, Saturday 11 to 4. So Sheena, post a picture of Avery Pearl there. So Avery Pearl is our little canine columnist, right? Yeah, Platinum Fitness. I got it. That's where you work out and get all these big muscles like me, right? I work out all the time. Eating this pogey bait. Let me get some of this pogey bait down here. These are like knockoff Girl Scout cookies, by the way. Anyway, okay, back to the story. So Miss Avery Pearl, our canine columnist, her owner took this picture of this house and would show her this picture. Oh, it's not going to let her show us the picture of Avery Pearl. I probably got one on here. I can do it, but no worries. Oh, yeah, that's true. Mark Avery says, funny thing, his last name's Avery, and he used to sell pearl jewelry. How about that? Yeah, Avery Pearl, that's her name. So your business was Avery Pearl's. Too funny. Pearl shucking with Mark Avery. So anyway, little Miss Avery Pearl, her owner would train her with this house picture, right? So she'd be like, hey, when we go outside, this is where you can go to the bathroom. You can just make sure you go to the bathroom at this house right here. See this house right here? So finally, one day, hey, Rod, digging it with you, man. I was just playing the guitar that you sold my dad when I was like a kid, the Charvel. I was just tinkering around with that the other day, as a matter of fact. Thinking about you, buddy. Hope you're doing well out there in Facebook world. Anyway, so my aunt, Sheena, she trained her dog with this house picture, and she'd say, now, Avery Pearl, when we go outside, now this is the house right here. This is where you go to the potty at. You see this house, you go to the potty. You see this? Well, guess what happens? When she goes outside and she sees that house, guess what she did? She went to the potty. And then the lady comes out, and the lady's like, what are you doing using the potty at my house? And I told Sheena, if you train the dog's going to know where to go, you know? And that's exactly what happened. If Sheena tells you otherwise, she's telling you a story. Because I only speak the truth. Now, Sheena, did I tell that right? Did you train her to use the potty at that lady's house? Yes or no? The whole world is watching right now. Like we're Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Okay? That's what's going on right now. Mate, I took a lot of stuff and I don't remember anything about it, but she's a bad girl. Anyway, 145. She said, no, I'm crazy. Okay, I'll let you tell the story. She says that's not how it happened. Well, ghost tours at Brushy in May. Okay, what, the 145? What does that mean, 145? I don't understand. Are you trying to... Yeah, I know, Scotty. That's what I'm thinking. OMG, Sheena. Why would you train your dog to use the bathroom at your neighbor's house, huh? I mean, come on. Okay, just so y'all know, that is not true. She did not do that. It did use the bathroom in the neighbor's house, but she didn't train it to do it. And she cleaned up after herself and took her like a cake or something. Baked with secret sauce. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. So I was at Walmart yesterday and going down it's $145. Okay, gotcha. Okay, you got to read the Pet Perspective in the Morgan County Today this week. Avery's Pet Perspective, to get the real story and the lowdown on what happened with the poo. Right here it is. It's on page number 2. If you want to know exactly what happened with the house, you gotta pick up the paper, or you can wait till next week and get it for free on the website, because that's what we do around here. Oh yes, Johnny Depp and the poop incident. Yeah, I know. Like, what are you talking about, Captain Jack Sparrow? How about not telling us those stories? Woo, who wants to hear that? But like, what else is on TV, right now? It's like, you get depressed. I walk down when I'm shopping here in Morgan County for my groceries, whether I'm at Save-A-Lot or the other store they own, which is the Darnells, I'm walking down through there, and I always buy these box of Debbie cakes, right? And you can get the big Debbie cakes, 2 for $7. Well, you used to could, and now they're 2 for $8. I mean, who can afford that? It's like, man, I'm going to eat these cakes in like a day and a half, and you're wanting me to pay $4 a box for these things, and I don't understand. Anybody else having that problem? You don't really notice it until you're buying things that you always buy. So at Costco, for instance, on a case of waters, they were $2.99. It was real cheap, great deal. Always get some. And then they went up to $3.19. And then the longer he's up there, the higher things go. They're up to $3.89 now when we were up there last week. So make sure you get all your supplies. You're going to need them. They're going to keep getting higher and higher and higher. Oh, but he ain't got nothing to do with it, right? Anyway, that's what really grinds my gears, as Peter would say. All right, anybody out there got any stars left in the cannon? We are running up on our hour, and that's all that Facebook will let us go live for, at least with my clicker, because I'm going to click it off about that time. So let's talk about it. Somebody get us some last stars right here before the deadline. We got 2 minutes before an hour's up. Anybody out there can drop some stars? Anybody out there can drop some stars? We got 2 minutes. And then we're going to give away these Alcatraz tickets, and then we're going to be out for the night until next week. I think our usual, thank you, Ralph, I think our usual night is going to end up being Tuesday, because it's the day the paper comes out. So we're going to start trying to do this like on Tuesdays and kind of make it, an ongoing thing. But it just depends. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I think everybody seems to be enjoying it with us. We're getting quite a few people logging in. This time last year, I paid $6.79 for 24-pack Mountain Dew. Now it's $10.98. Unbelievable. I need some of those stickers that said I did that, because by George, they did that. That's what I was talking about earlier. I went to the gas station and buy those to fill up my 4Runner. Phew, Lord have mercy. And that's cheaper than it was, because it was like $4, and now it's like $3.85 or something. But it's rough. I mean, you can't even drink a 24-pack of Mountain Dew now without spending $11, plus you're paying tax on that. Now, that's another bit of news, though. In August, Tennessee is going to suspend the grocery tax. So that's exciting for the month of August. So we won't have to pay any grocery tax for the month of August. Tennessee is a non-income state tax. All right, we got these 2 tickets here. Let's see here. Let's do some tallying. Okay. It looks like Kim Barnes, you got 2 tickets to the Alcatraz East Crime Museum. You want them? All you got to do is come by the office and get them. Yeah, they suspended the state car tag renewal for 1 year. Yeah, they did that too. So it's starting in July when you renew your tags, you won't have to pay for it at least. And then delivering mail is $60 a day for Stephanie. She's a mail carrier during the day, and it's $60 a day now. And it was probably $30 a day, right? I mean, it's literally almost doubled. Kim Barnes, congratulations on winning the 2 tickets to Alcatraz East. We got tons of those we'll be giving away at different points in time. We got a bunch from there today. We appreciate them hooking us up. We're going to be trying to get some tickets from a lot of other places to make some bundles for everybody. You'll still have to pay the county fees. Oh, in other words, you need to talk to your county folks about getting those fees suspended there too, since they're suspended on the state side. I mean, that's what gets you. You got so many government hands in the pocket. And I'm like, hey, we live in America, right? But you got this government. These people, let's talk about that for a second. Oakdale, for instance. Oakdale, right? So the Morgan County, Tennessee used to have the 6th highest tax rate in the state of Tennessee for property taxes. And then you would have the little city of Oakdale. They have like an extra $2 on top of that. So, I mean, what are they getting for that, right? I mean, sometimes it's just frustrating. For me, I remember being on the county commission, and when they were trying to increase taxes, and I would try to lower taxes, and it doesn't work. You know, we got to have people on there that want to look out for the citizens and their pocketbooks. We got a lot of people on fixed incomes, from elderly folks to disabled people to veterans, all those people, fixed incomes. And quite frankly, your pay is not rising as fast as all the prices around you, right? So essentially, that is a pay cut. If the inflation is 8.5% and you only get a 2% raise this year, cost of living, you lost money. You're bringing home less than you were, essentially, because you're having to spend more. And that's when all these government and all these red tapes, all these different, you got city, local, municipalities, all these utility boards, for instance. I mean, where does all that money come from and go? I mean, I know they're getting me for about $65 to $150 a month for my water. I mean, where's all that money going, right? I mean, that's what people think of. I mean, I'm not naive. I know we have to pay for services, but we just have to always be like hawks on that, because we don't ever want people to be spending needlessly the money that we work hard for. That's for all of us as Americans, right? We got to keep an eye on those folks. So, with that being said, Kim, you are very welcome. Locked up and won't let you out. What is it? Down the drain. Locked up and won't let you out. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark, but anyway, maybe it's the Facebook Live. Okay, well, again, this is beta number 2. We will be going live next week. Probably still call it a beta run until we work out some of the other kinks. We want to make sure it runs as smooth and you have the best experience that you could possibly have while we're chatting and having just this live forum. We're going to have a live forum with the candidates at some point, probably in June, maybe the end of May. And so you guys can be able to ask them questions and other things like that while we're live. So anyway, with that being said, Kim, congratulations. Tessa Queenie, if you're still listening, congratulations. Oh, yeah, money went down the drain. That's right. Tessa Queenie, congratulations on the $25. Biggest kink is behind the mic. I know, but I can't fix that, Terry, unless you're going to come. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Terry loves to give me a hard time. SGE won tickets to the Prison Museum. Who did? Spur? But the biggest kink is behind the mic. I know, manual error. I'll try to fix that, Terry. I need to get a prettier face, but I can't really fix that. It is what it is. That mug ain't going nowhere. All right, folks. This is Tommy Lee Francis out from the Morgan County Today live. And you guys have a great night, and God bless. Thanks again for all the stars.